Hi, this is Jackson Hogan here with RealSkiers.com to talk to you a little more about the new fat ski market. At RealSkiers.com, we break the fat ski world into two subsets. What we consider pure powder skis, these are 113 millimeters or wider underfoot, and what we consider to be big mountain skis, or 101 to 112 millimeters underfoot. We break the skis down into these two bundles because we think there are distinctly different behaviors among them, and to prove that point, every manufacturer in the world makes a model in each of them, indicating that they also regard each as having slightly different behaviors. One of the characteristics that is relatively common among big mountain skis is that they are tighter in the baseline as opposed to looser in the baseline. Here's the head Monster 108. Notice the relatively light rocker in the forebody, and otherwise a very traditional square-tailed construction with traditional camber underfoot. So this is going to ski like a very wide carving ski, even in off-trail conditions. Not so the powder ski Armada JJ 2.0. You can see a massive amount of tail rocker to complement a pretty considerable tip rocker. These skis need snow under the extremities to calm them down when they're on hard surfaces. On soft surfaces, they're designed to swivel and pivot more easily. It's really a different type of skiing. It's more of a new school type of skiing than what we find with a much more traditional baseline of the tight construction in the Monster 108. Now, not all big mountain skis are tight, not all fat powder skis are loose. Take the example of the K2 Marksman. This is a big mountain ski, 106 underfoot, and yet you can see a lot of tip rocker, a lot of tail rocker. This has got some camber underfoot, but still going down the hill, this is going to ski very much in that new school style, very pivoty, easy to swivel. The Bodacious, even though it's a wider powder ski at 118 underfoot, is going to ski tight. Why? Because its particular rocker technology keeps the tip and forebody in contact with the snow, even on hard snow. So you can ride the Bodacious just on the edge. You don't have to fill the entire base with snow to calm this ski down. One of the reasons that today's powder market has so many skis in it isn't due to the major manufacturing community, but to what some people call microbrews, or I like to call small batch producers. People like Faction, who've been around in the last 10 years, originally filling that opportunity in the marketplace because other major manufacturers weren't making wide skis, so they started to make them, and now we have a huge proliferation of smaller batch manufacturers making an enormous variety of wide skis. Even within the Faction brand, we see 3 different types of geometries and baselines representing different stages of loose or tight snow contact. Here's their athlete-inspired Candide 4.0, 118 underfoot, a pure powder ski, and you can see the new school influence. Twin tip, tip and tail, that's going to make a very swimmy, easy to pivot turn, and it also was probably going to be center mounted because this skier may as easily go backwards as forwards. A little more traditional is going to be the Chapter 106, still a big mountain ski, relatively low camber underfoot. You can still see an influence of the twin tip design, but it's going to ski a little bit differently than the Candide 4.0. And then still a different snow feel, a little tighter. Tightness you can see because we have less tail rocker and we also have a square tail design, so it's going to give you a more traditional tight snow feel. This is Jackson Hogan for RealSkiers.com.